travelers. What's up, guys? I'm looking at silverback gorillas today. We have returned. I've returned for my quest. The quest of 100 friends and followers. Will it happen? I don't know. Maybe. Does it matter? Maybe. I don't know. Let's check it out. My second Twitch stream. How does it know? I don't remember typing that. It knows. It knows. But yeah, guys, we're back. Let's check out some gorillas. I think it's time, right? Silverback gorillas are the largest primates on Earth. After bonobos and chimpanzees, gorillas are the closest relatives to humans. Their DNA is about 98% similar to that of humans. Gorilla are found in the Great Forests of East, Central, and Western Africa. Gorillas are divided into two main species, the eastern gorilla and the western gorilla. The western gorilla is divided into two subspecies, the western lowland gorilla and the Cross River gorilla. Eastern gorillas include Eastern gorillas include the mountain gorilla and the eastern lowland gorilla. Sounds like me. Also known as Grauer's gorilla. Of all the gorilla subspecies, the eastern lowland gorilla is the largest, followed by the mountain gorilla. Oh, cool. Wow. There are currently over 300,000 western lowland gorillas, 5,000 eastern lowland gorillas, 1,000 mountain gorillas, and less than 400 cross river gorillas. All subspecies of gorillas are considered critically endangered by the International Union of Conservation of Nature, the IUCN, baby! This is because their numbers have reduced considerably in the last century. Human diseases, habitat destruction, of course, and poaching for meat, Jesus, are the greatest threat to the wild gorilla survival. People want to eat gorilla meat. That's not, I don't know when this was posted, but that doesn't sound like that many gorillas are left. Gorilla live in groups or families led by a silverback. Silverback doesn't refer to a particular species of gorillas, but a mature male gorilla. So I guess any of the tribes could have a silverback. The mature male. That's what we're trying to find, right? We're trying to be our mature male self. Okay. Silverback gorillas are distinguished by a grayish-white hairline around the back and shoulders. A male gorilla that is too old to be a juvenile but too young to be a silverback is referred to as a blackback. A silverback is much larger than a female. Compared to a female, a silverback gorilla has a larger head, body, and can weigh up to 270 kilograms. Where the hell that is? How many pounds is that? A male gorilla becomes an adult at about 8 years of age. This is the time most leave the group. What? A male gorilla becomes an adult at about 8 years of age. This is the time most leave the group or leave alone to join other males. They leave? At this point, they are still referred to as blackbacks. Before they're silverbacks, they're young ones. It is only when they become fully grown, at about 12 to 13 years of age, that they become silverbacks. This is also the time when their hair down their back and across their shoulders becomes whitish or grayish in color. A mature and lone blackback or silverback will live close to a particular group and attempt to dethrone the dominant silverback as soon as he is strong enough. If he fails to dethrone the leader of a particular gorilla family, he will attempt to steal females from that group to form his own. What? Isn't that like what rappers did? Where is it possible to find several silverback gorillas in a group? There is only one dominant silverback. The dominant silverback is the leader of the group and has absolute authority. He's like, I am the leader, and you are not, basically. He dictates what... It's a funny sentence. He dictates what it to be done, it says, and when. He dictates what's to be done and when. He determines when to eat, rest, and is entitled to mate with all the females in the group. Wow, he's a misogynist. Gorilla mating is often initiated by the female upon reaching maturity. This dominant silverback controls a group containing between 5 to 35 individuals. Whoa. Imagine coming up on 35 gorilla monkeys. A gorilla group contains several females, adolescents, juveniles, infants, and some adult males. Females leave the group upon reaching maturity to avoid mating with the father. That's fucked up, but that's smart. A fully grown silverback gorilla is about twice the weight of an adult man. We're reading about gorillas, silverbacks, Myra. Do you know about them? I'm sure your family and heritage just hasn't encountered them in the wild. Yeah, fully grown silverback is about twice the weight of an adult male. Unless they're from Texas or something, right? Some of them Texans don't give a fuck. They're huge. It's cool. Somebody's gotta be. We need weight ratios, so like somebody... If there's no fat people, no one would be skinny. Like, we need balance. They're over 9 times stronger than an adult male. So that, like, WrestleMania 48 is going to be like Brock Lesnar versus a gorilla, I think. Their body weight and incredible strength is all because of robusticity. Whew. Glad I could say that. I mean, Mike Tyson can't say it. Robusticity. That's how robusticity. Meaning a higher ratio of muscle mass. Would a strong adult male have a change against a silverback in a duel? Have a chance. Man, who typed this? Would it... I need to revise this. Would a strong male have a chance against a silverback? Who the hell knows? Maybe. That's what I'm saying. Am I going to get 100 followers or friends? Who knows? I'm not going to turn into a silverback, though. Whereas no fight has been recorded between an adult male and a silverback gorilla, it is obvious who the winner would be. I'm telling you, WrestleMania 48, Brock Lesnar versus the silverback. An angry silverback would beat the man to a pulp, it says. Somebody call Paul Heyman. That's creepy, guys. Sorry you're looking at that the whole time. Whew, while I was reading it. Let's get a nice one going. Yeah, that's better. Piggyback riding. They learned that from kangaroos. The dominant silverback gorilla leads by charisma and example. Wow, he's charismatic. He likes to sing. He is always peaceful and rarely uses force. Really? I think that's because he has like minions who do it for him, right? He's like a mob boss. He's a don. A silverback gorilla only becomes aggressive when it encounters a threat, intruders, or if he wants to assert dominance. Intruders can mean males from other groups, stubborn members of his own group, animals like leopards, or humans visiting a group that is not inhabited, that is not habituated. When a silverback gorilla recognizes a threat or a silverback from another group, he will first attempt to warn off the intruder. He does this by standing up while drumming on his chest, like Donkey Kong. King Kong, baby! If the above action doesn't work, he will tear up the plans. Man, this is written poorly, but basically I guess he tears up the environment and the intruder while making a deafening sound. The silverback will then make a mock attack using all 4 legs. If this doesn't work and the threat or intruder has not gotten the message, the silverback will attack directly and deliver a blow with the hands or teeth. Jesus. A silverback gorilla will defend his group and especially infants to the death. It is one reason why poachers and pet traders target the silverback if they wish to capture an infant. Good. I like animals that fight to the death when they take their kids. Don't take my baby. Don't take my baby. Don't tell me what to do. See you, Myra. Look at this guy. Wow, this guy Needs to watch a good movie. Monkeys would like movies. Gorillas like movies. Silverback gorillas in general eat mainly plants. This consists of fruits, shoots, and leaves. They also love termites. Whoa. They eat termites? Wow, we should just keep them around, like housing developments that were built, right? Termites? They'll save us. Ants and certain insects. Mountain gorilla silverback diet is slightly different. The mountainback gorilla silverback diet, just let me tell you, it's a little different. There's a couple berries in there. It consists of mainly stems and leaves. No berries. They may also feed on fungi, flowers, and bark. No berries. The season, rainy or dry, determines which kind of food is prevalent. In general, mountain gorillas live a life of plenty because they are exposed to greater variety of vegetation than the other gorilla subspecies. Isn't odd that such massive and strong creatures do not eat meat? Wow. That is cool. That's what Batista became. It wasn't until like 2010 or 2012 he realized, he's like, wow, I don't have to eat meat and I can be a big guy. See, the gorillas knew that already. I'm telling you, there's something going on with these silverbacks, and what really interests me in them and why I'm talking about them, it's gonna have to be another video. It's about the like temples, the like jungles that are like those old like temples that are like overgrown and only like tribes of 5 to 35 silverback gorillas are down there hanging out. Pretty cool. They gotta set up some GoPros down there. Maybe they did. Oh, look at that. Just chilling. Saturday afternoon, we're just chilling with the monkeys. Yeah. Where are silverback gorillas found? Silverback gorillas are found in the dense forests of East, Central, and Western Africa. Lowland gorillas can be sighted in forests and swamps along the Congo River. Mountain gorillas are most found in the wider Virunga Conservation Region and Bwindi Impenetrable Forest. Yeah, Bwindi. Bwindi. Impenetrable Forest. In general, if you want to see a wild eastern lowland gorilla, just a heads up, you have to visit Meko National Park, Kahuzi Biega National Park, Tanya Gorilla Reserve. Oh, I can actually only say that one, and I didn't. Tanya Gorilla Reserve, the Tombui Massif, and the Usala Forest. Never been. In order to see silverback gorillas in the wild, you have to prepare to visit Africa. You gotta get like 12 shots. I would die from eating most of the foods in other countries. No offense. My body just couldn't handle it. You know? I would turn into like a cucumber or a crepe and die. I would dry up and die or something. I'd puke myself out. Yeah, I'd probably puke and shit myself to death in most of those countries. So I'll watch it on Google, and I just can't get that many shots. Many tour companies offer amazing tours to visit silverback gorillas, by the way. You must be prepared to acquire a gorilla permit and also plan for other costs of gorilla trekking like transport, accommodation, and meals. And survival of the fucking fittest. You might want to read about gorilla trekking for the elderly if you're a senior. They got like a book on it. It's like, if you want to see these things and you're over the age of 40, tuck and roll. The best places to see gorillas are, here it is, Bwindi National Park, Bwindi. Mangahinga. Yeah, Mangahinga Gorilla National Park, Volcanoes National Park, Virunga National Park, and Kahuzi Biega National Park. Oh, I like that last one. Welcome to Kahuzi Biega. Can I take your order? Kahuzi Biega. I'm curious. Kahuzi Biega has left me curious, guys. It's protected in the Eastern Democratic Republic of Congo. Oh, that's cool. like a what us Americans know as Yellowstone. It's like a national park. It's awesome. Don't touch my monkeys! Blow your damn heads off! Protecting his female. Gorillas. Oh, we didn't want to see that, but here's nature for you guys. Windy. Windy Rascara. You know, guys. These guys are awesome. Monkey's cool.
You can hear the silverback smelling, so when you're almost reaching there, still we can tell where he is by the smell.
Just chilling. Like they said, they don't eat meat. Like, that's crazy. That's awesome. They find all their vitamins, vitamin J's, and from just plant life and other things, bark, all that stuff. That looks pretty chilled out. Imagine if you went outside and just saw your neighbor doing this. It might be better than what we're actually doing, you know? Man, this guy's cool. He's got so much fur on him. This guy's huge. What does he see? Bird. He looks very zen.
He's now trying to call other individuals behind, but they are moving.
He's trying to call others, she said.
So he's alerting those ones in there too. Anytime
This guy looks cool.
going ahead, so be aware.
That's awesome. That was that one I was watching with this guy. He like went out. This guy was nuts. This is what I was saying with the survival thing. Mark this guy.
Wait!
He goes to
Did
like
you
all
download
kinds of
Grammarly?
places. Mark's Congo
Come
Diaries.
on, man.
Brave mission
Everyone's
host
using
Mark
it.
Vins.
If you want to ace this paper,
is trekking.
My name is
gorillas.
Mark Vins. For the last 7 years, I've been traveling the world telling adventure stories on Brave Wilderness. Together, we've summited mountains, explored into the
He's done all
Congo.
kinds of stuff.
I've got an amazing team that I'm going to be meeting up with
Being
in
at the
Africa.
airport buying coffee.
Hey,
that's it. Like a horror movie.
Do not succumb to jet lag.
For being thousands of years old. I
That's
mean, the
awesome.
fact that they could pack in 65,000 people in here. We have a lot of things to see today, so time to head on to the next place.
Is there some Coliseum where they like gladiator
That's
matches? Where is it?
All right.
Showrunner.
Look at it. Say hi, Tony. Professor Tony, our DP.
Getting creepier.
Everywhere, like
This is a horror movie.
People have been killed in
Oh.
it recently.
You were calling me
great.
the defender. I got all excited I had a new nickname, but I guess
Well, you could be
Playing with their jeeps and toys. There's like
Here we go.
dead people.
This
in
erupted
tents.
in May of this year, so very good, very good.
Hopefully
For
actually
us.
help them.
Oh, wow, thank you. Cheers to Kabuba. At first light, base camp to the. All right, so we're going picture.
I believe sound is more important than picture.
All right, that's from the base every single day.
Most rich people that have all these resources
Entering the
like,
jungles.
can do whatever they want with their time in life. Aren't going in a danger zone, so it is pretty interesting.
So
Kudos
because
to them.
I love gorillas,
Kudos to you.
I have to say, okay, if I die, I die.
Put yourself at
A lot
risk
of butterflies
for our enjoyment.
around here. I don't know if you can see them flying behind me. So,
I want to see a monkey.
do this the weekend.
Show me a gorilla.
right around this bend here. This is it. This is the moment we've traveled so incredibly
This is the moment. We traveled so far to watch an ad.
far for. 2 silverbacks and his
Oh,
family.
it's all bloody. What was
2
all that?
silverbacks. Insane. The 2
Damn. You just got into it.
silverbacks and his family were fighting for dominance. And you can see where there's actually battle damage. The subdominant silverback is bleeding from the face.
That
was definitely not what I expected for our first gorilla encounter.
Wow.
Despite the fact I've been told gorillas can be aggressively territorial
It's a baby gorilla.
and will viciously protect their families if provoked.
It's a baby gorilla like it's an alien. Oh shit. It's like if you see a baby bear.
It's a silverback gorilla.
Yeah, we get it.
We're gonna get
This guy, it's a silverback gorilla. He's like, just pointing shit out. This is the guy you want with you when aliens come. He'll just be like, oh, I'll be like, they're aliens. It's like extraterrestrials.
closer. Look at the size of the bite on his neck.
Jesus.
The only thing that's going to give a silverback that
Jesus,
big,
that's not
a gash like that,
lasagna, folks.
is a fight with the dominant male. And staring at that
is he
wound,
staring at
I have
it?
to ask myself, do I really want to meet the animal that did that? Despite my fear ringing the
is
alarm
no,
bell
Mark.
to turn back,
Is your name
we
Mark?
press on and find
Mark.
ourselves in the middle of something
answer is no.
I've never seen documented.
What is that?
It's a bit of a gorilla feeding frenzy. They found a banana tree and they're literally ripping off the inside of the plant and eating it from beneath.
Making
wow.
it this far into the family unit has me
This is
wondering. Is the dominant silverback still in the distance? Or could he be watching us from just behind the brush?
He's like, just jumps out and tackles the shit out of him. He's got his little cannon. Dude, I wouldn't be out there fucking around, man. I'd be in a
He's
helicopter.
Mark.
If anything.
This is the dominant male.
The dominant male here at the family.
He's okay with us being here.
Yeah, they're okay.
Yeah, they're okay. He's it.
He's the father of the largest family of gorillas here in Virunga National Park. 44 gorillas in his family.
Whoa.
This is the biggest gorilla in the Congo.
He's got 44 gorillas in his truck.
Must weigh over 400 pounds.
Look at all the flies. I feel
He's a handsome silverback and he knows it.
Yeah.
Look at those teeth.
Oh my god.
Did you see those teeth?
He's never been to the dentist. and he's
Witnessing
doing-
gorillas for the first
Oh.
time was life-changing. We were finally seeing what we had traveled so far to film, and I was over the moon with excitement. In all of my wildlife encounters, nothing has ever compared to the
Yeah.
gravity of this adventure.
I'd be happy too if I didn't get eaten.
And this moment brought all of those feelings to a focal point. The baby
Little monkey
gorillas
climbing
made me
a tree.
particularly emotional because I could see so much of us in them.
Put a
Their
baseball hat on.
curiosity was clear, and mannerisms were more than familiar. It was truly like watching a small child play with their brothers and sisters.
Hell yeah, they're cool.
It is unbelievable how lucky we were to film some of the footage that we got today. Honestly,
why are they
this is
taping
some of the rarest footage we could have hoped for in the DRC.
Even the monkeys are sick of social media, or like they're aware of it now. They're like, man, as humans, these things now we're on social media all the time. Like I think they're well aware of it, man. And pretty soon there's gonna be a lawsuit where a monkey goes to court because he's really smart. It's gonna be like Beast, you know, from X-Men, and this monkey's gonna go to court and he's gonna sue somebody for like taping him without rights. He's like, you don't know me, the zoo does.
Not only did we get to film a banana tree feast, something that I've never seen documented before, but we also got to meet Bageni, the largest silverback gorilla in all of the Congo. Man, what a day.
So we're walking back.
That's pretty cool, Marshall.
House.
Good job, man.
A couple of them have been practicing their English. You could tell that they only know a few words, but I've had a couple, hi, how are you? And when I reply to them in English,
Well,
they
they
really
can say, I can't say
makes their
anything in their
day.
language.
Bonjour.
Bonjour, don't confuse them.
With our
Headed to Kivu Lodge to tell the story of.
We gotta learn French.
You could
American,
put
Chinese, like,
the cameraman in front of the camera, but you can't take the cameraman out of the guy. This is ailment today.
That was cool. That was cool.
You probably know Vistaprint for business cards,
Sad
but did you know
gorilla
we also print
protects
that
his
and
baby.
that?
gorilla keeps his eyes on his baby. Momotaro family. Kyoto Zoo. Kyoto Zoo. Kyoto. Here's a nice pose. I need to do that actually. It's a good stretch. He's watching his son. Wow, he's more observant of his son than like most dads are at the park, you know? This is pretty admirable. He's watching. What's going on here? This just looks like a big plumber. Get his kid out of the shed. What are you doing? This kid just wants to climb. That's so cool, they just hang on him.
Big one, look. Oh, there's Grumpy Darren. Look at him, he put straw on his head. Even the waist. Look at Roger, he put straw. I bet you weigh 156. Good, big daddy. Oh, here he goes. You ain't got the minerals, mate. Look, he's winding him up.
You ain't got the minerals,
he's
mate.
Oh, should have been legs here. Oh, here he goes up. He's going for him. You're trying to put a wig on like you do. I want to be like you. Look like you. Oh, I should have him in a minute.
Oh, you did that. Just playing.
He's going right. Oi.
He's playing with him. Messing with him. This big giant silverback just watching everybody.
Here he goes again, here he goes. Boom, 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 boom.
I feel like that silverback would just get out of there if he wanted to, too.
Bang. Here he goes.
He's going in the other way. He's fucking with him. These guys plant their ears. I feel bad for these guys. They need to be out in the wild. It's not cool, man. Seriously, like, there's no reason for it anymore. We all love zoos, but now that you see how they're, like, depressed and, like, he belongs out in the wild. He belongs out in the wild. They're gonna have digital zoos. Virtual zoo. Oh, here's one mating. We don't have to watch that. You guys can watch that in your own time. I was trying to find a song. Jesus. There's a lot of mating. Here's a song. Let's see how this
I went to the confessional. I told him things that I told no one else, and he held that over me. Josh undertaking this gave me hope for the first time in my life. Someone was willing to fight for us, no matter what it would take.
I guess that's where you live. They'll just
and that
show
was
your
Josh
governor,
Shapiro.
right, guys? Who's your governor? Here it is. Silverback gorilla. Twisted Insane featuring C-Ray. What? I'm a silverback gorilla! I don't know how to sing it.
Sit up in the couch, no job, no bitch, I don't care about shit. About shit. Deals in the mail when I probably go to jail, I don't care about shit. I'm a motherfucking monster. They call me motherfucking
That's
monster.
terrible. Jesus. Going back to the Symphonic Gamers Orchestra Mega Man. That's how bad that was. That music just doesn't line up. Look how well this music's lining up with these pictures. Man. They are us. 98% DNA, guys. Apparently. This is like... Look at this. This is like a model pose. This is a straight up, like, actor pose. Like, was this monkey in Planet of the Apes, like, as a real one, and they didn't even know? They just put him in. Ooh. 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 Yawning. That's a good one. It's like, hello, child. Whoa. Wow. So awesome. We're on a quest to 100 friends and followers. Thank you for tuning in, guys. I'll be back. Like